Well, hey, y'all.
Hello.
Happy Thursday. Welcome back to the Quest.
Happy Pre-Friday.
Happy Pre-Friday.
And welcome to Backcountry Couples.
Episode 16.
Whoop, whoop.
Halfway to 32.
You're so funny. It is. Absolutely.
It's quick math.
It is quick math. It's awesome. Episode 16. Every time we do one of these, I always say that I can't believe it. But I feel like it's been a good training ground this summer, and we've met some awesome people.
Ground?
You know what I mean? Like just kind of
training ground.
Yeah, like we're getting kinks out of the show and all that fun kind of stuff, and it has enabled us to.
There's always going to be kinks. We wing it.
We do wing it.
We
do wing it. That is true.
Only thing that's actually structured in this programming
is what
me saying welcome back to the Quest. That's it. Everything else is just fly off the handle.
That is true.
We do not read from a script. We don't.
Well, we don't know. We don't read from a script, but I do have notes because everybody knows that I'm a note person. But anyways,
stop yelling.
Hi. Am I yelling? Am I
yes,
talking?
you are.
I'm excited.
What's up, Doc?
I'm always like, what's up, Doc? Really?
I forgot my carrot.
And I feel like he always says that. Hi, Doc. How are you? Hey, Backcountry Paddler,
Mark.
Oh, it's a Sweet 16. Yeah, we can say that. I like that. Very cool.
I never watched that movie.
The Sweet... No, isn't that what it's called? No, 16 Candles.
That too.
That's weird. The show is kinky. It's not kinky. That's the other show. Kidding. Anyways, welcome.
Yes. Yes.
And we're the Kill Quest.
Before we continue,
what we have?
You hit that little subscribe button and ding that little bell because the show will not go on until you do.
There you go. That's awesome.
No, we're waiting.
It's happening, which is really awesome. So no, thank you for that. Yeah. You're good.
We always want to thank our sponsor, Mr. Mickwick.
Yeah.
And for the awesome candle fire starters that they produce for our guests that all come on the show.
They do. They're very kind to do that.
Custom colors. We have red, white, and blue for USA. And we have red, white, red. Red.
You Wesley Webbit.
And a third one.
Yeah, so. And there's a sticker in there as well. So we're gonna send that on to our guests as well. Mickwick, make sure you give them a follow on Instagram. There is a website you can check out. I think John can maybe put it up there if you want.
Oh, yeah.
mickwickfires.com. And they're actually venturing out a little bit. So make sure you so on their Instagram, when you check them out and you follow them, whatever, they started doing NFL and college colors for their Mickwicks. Yeah.
Wait for my Michigan colors.
Yeah. So I feel like that's in the works is really cool.
So if you go to the Mickwick and you order anything of their products, which is all great, all natural products, burns for 20 minutes.
Awesome. We love them.
Not the little thing that looks like, well, I'm not going to say what it looks like.
We don't like those.
But yeah, it doesn't burn for 5 minutes. This thing burns awesome. Anyways, use the code KeelQuest right here.
Yep.
And you'll get 15% off. Make sure, even though.
Oh, yeah. Listen to that.
Let's do
Put it together.
Let's do a quick little edit right here because we had some of our friends
want to order
and our code wasn't working because they saw it on our screen and it said Keel Quest all together. You have to have that space between the word Keel and Quest.
Right.
So make sure you do that.
Right.
Anyways, on with the show.
Yeah. So last week we had Forrest the Canoe. We had Ryan and Shanna. And
very nice couple.
Fun couple. All the couples are fun.
Super cool.
They run a great business up in Northern Ontario.
Oh my gosh.
Anywhere from canoeing,
road
kayaking,
trip.
Hiking. They embrace all the seasons, right? So they're doing Halloween haunted hikes, which is super cool.
I know that. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm all over that.
Yeah, that has your number written on it for sure. And then they're getting into the winter season, so they're getting it geared up for their snowshoe hikes. They also have two little Airbnbs that you can rent there. One is like a little bunkie kind of thing, and then the other one is a vintage canvas tent, I think they were calling it.
Yes.
So I think that's pretty cool. So again, they're on Instagram too, YouTube, and they have a website. So we love them. Yes. We're definitely going to put that on our agenda. They're just north of us on the 5
hours.
Well, they're north of the Sioux on our side, right? So
yeah,
which is pretty awesome. And then another thing I want to talk about this week too is our t-shirts that we're wearing.
Oh,
can you see it? You probably see Johnny's more than mine.
I'll stand up.
Okay, so it's Wanderlust Overland and Tread Lightly.
Oh, I gotta go this way.
Right? So if Bigfoot can do it, so can we. So this has been a collaboration with Wanderlust Overland and Tread Lightly. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Tread Lightly at all, but Tread Lightly is kind of like, it's very similar to like the Leave No Trace ethics, but it's geared to motorized vehicles, including, our overlanders, the ATVs, the snowmobilers, all that kind of stuff.
Even your weekend campers going to a national park or whatever.
Yeah, right? So it's all about vehicles leaving a little impact without disturbing
impact.
Right, without disturbing the environment and the ecosystem. And the goal is, to travel through an area so no one knows you were even there. And we'd never heard of it until we did an interview with Mark and Mary. That was last month on Backcountry Couples. And it was really intriguing. So Tread Lightly, I think we have it up there too on there. So we can put it up. So they have an Instagram account. It's the Tread Lightly team. Definitely go follow them because they're super informative and they're all over the country. And there's it's www.treadlightly.org. And it's something that is, if you're into, obviously motorized sports or whatever, check them out because they'll actually come to where you are and they'll do like seminars and stuff like that. There's free courses you can do online. But anyways, the Wanderlust Overland connection is head to their website and you can purchase a t-shirt like we did here, and 100% of the proceeds go towards Tread Lightly. So we just wanted to share that because overlanding is a big part of what we do, and a lot of people are getting into it, as well as it's the season for snowmobilers and stuff like that as well. So I think it's kind of nice to bring it to the forefront and kind of share out the news. So if you can check into it, that would be absolutely awesome. All right.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, is Mom in the house?
Mom's
there we go. Hi, John's mom. So, like John said, if you'd like what you see, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Lots of fun stuff coming up, of course. Episode 16. I think we should do this. Are you ready? Got it.
Got the intro
I got it. Are you ready for this? We had a lot of interest on our Instagram posts. A lot of likes. A lot of likes, which is fun. And the story.
Yikes.
So a lot of likes. Yikes. So are you ready for this? Let's do it. He's ready. I'm ready. This California couple. I'm talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you ready?
Waiting? I'm waiting.
You ready?
Getting the old Jeopardy here.
That's fine. I love Jeopardy. This California couple enjoys hiking, doing gear reviews, and are going ultralight. They have conquered some beautiful hikes, which are showcased on their Instagram and YouTube channel. Quite simply said, they just love the outdoors and backpacking. Welcome from Backpacking with Nate and Meddy, Nate and Meddy.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Happy Thursday, y'all.
Yeah. How are you both?
Great.
We're good.
Awesome. Good.
Awesome. How's the weather out in Cali?
Storming.
Doesn't sound very California-like weather to me.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's putting out all the fires. That's a good thing.
Well, that is a true story, right? Like that is wild.
Super important. Yeah.
I know, right? The thanks for joining us, Clay. As early, I kind of forgot that about the 3-hour time difference. So it's like, what it is, like it's 4:00 there for you guys. So thanks for popping on early.
Yeah, it was nice getting out of work early today. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even have to write you a note. I should have written you a note. Please excuse Nate from work this afternoon, right? Did you call in sick? No.
No.
Okay.
I had the day off. So.
And you had the day off? Yeah. So you were all set and you're ready to go. We all look nice and relaxed and everything. So yeah, we connected with you guys. Oh my gosh, over a year ago, easily. I don't think quite 2, but over a year for sure. And it was
over that gallon.
Gallon bag challenge, right?
Bag challenge.
So there was I even forget who we were tagged by initially, but I think you guys were tagged by like Lost Again with Jim.
Yep.
Right? Who's in your area? Like he's in the Cali area.
He's up in Reno, so he's like a hour and 15 minutes away.
So that's
Okay.
a nice backpacking neighbor. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so we were kind of looking to see like who was involved in the challenge or whatever, and everybody did it differently. But you guys went to where'd you guys go? Like a little trailhead or whatever.
Lake Natoma.
Okay. All right. And you got a lot of stuff.
We did.
You did.
Unfortunately, we got a lot of stuff.
Isn't it nuts?
That's
Yes.
sad.
It is sad.
But the good thing was, as we were walking along the trail picking stuff up, people going by were going, hey, thank you. 25 people must have said thank you to us as we were walking down the trail picking up trash.
Right. Which is really, really nice. So at least everyone's grateful for it and they
Yeah.
understand it, and the awareness is there, right? So definitely.
Oh yeah.
So how did you two guys get together?
Yeah. How did you all
And
get into,
get into this backpacking fun world?
So we actually met at work. Well, technically not at work. A mutual friend of ours that we worked with, he put together a little after work event, and we both went to it. And I think you either sat next to me or like one person over.
You wanted to sit next to me.
Well, of course.
Of course he did.
Yeah, of course. I mean, look,
Right.
my gosh.
Right.
Then you asked for my Facebook.
Yeah.
That's how it
wow.
started.
And then had you Meddy, were you outdoorsy like before?
Oh yeah, I grew up in the Philippines, so like I always go to the beach and then hike with my cousins, and yeah, pretty much, yeah.
There's a beautiful hikes in the Philippines. We've seen that, and it's a big diving place, I believe, too. Yep. And Nate, what about you? Same thing? Like, were you outdoorsy?
Yeah, pretty much my entire life. So I grew up camping, I believe. I think I was about 6 months old the first time my parents took me camping.
I love it.
And so we would go to a lake that is right on the border of Desolation Wilderness, which is a very popular area here in California that the Tahoe Rim Trail and the PCT goes through. So, growing up all the way through high school, every year we would go up there for 2 weeks, and another family would go with us. And so their oldest was the same age as me. We were best friends. Nice. And we'd get up in the morning, have breakfast at camp, and then we'd just disappear into Desolation Wilderness all day, and then just come back at around lunchtime, eat, head back out, and then come back to dinner.
That's awesome.
That's really awesome. Holy smoke. So you lived in California then?
Yes.
You're in Tahoe. Wow. Unbelievable. I don't know if I could do that.
What, live in California?
No, I don't know if I could be set free in the forest all day.
Heck yeah, you're a kid.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd be scared.
You're a kid. There's no worries in the world.
I don't know.
Go.
I don't know. But you guys started your channel like about a year ago ish.
Yep. A little bit over a year, probably.
Right? Yeah. All right. You started, documenting your hike, kind of like, what we do and everybody else kind of does here, and share all the gear and everything that you use. Tell us about the Ansel Adams Wilderness.
I think that was probably one of the nicest areas we've been to. It's just breathtaking. There's absolutely beautiful.
How far is it from your house?
So we drove down, we left at a Mammoth, and that was 5 hours probably. Yeah, so probably about 5 hours to Mammoth Mountain. We stayed I think 2 days in Mammoth before we went out on the trip, and then spent 4 days, 3 nights out there on the Thousand Island Lake Loop.
Okay.
So when you get there, like when we were watching your videos, I remember the one thing you said was that you had to get there early because the parking lot was like packed.
Yeah, because of COVID last year, there's usually a shuttle that runs from the town of Mammoth to the various spots out there. So it'll go like to the trailhead we were at, then it'll go to Devil's Post Pile, which is a popular, then also go down to Red's Meadows. And so a lot of JMTers and PCT hikers will go to Red Meadows and catch the trolley, get a ride into Mammoth, do a resupply or whatever. But all of that was shut down. So everybody you had to drive your car in. And we got there, I think we got to like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it was about half full. And when we hiked out of there were actually people just sitting there in the parking lot waiting for somebody to leave so
Come
they
on.
could get a spot. Yeah.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Like that's like overpopulated to the max. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you
Wow.
right, that's kind of wild. So you did a loop though, right?
Correct. Yes.
And how big was that loop?
Do you know?
No.
17, 18 miles. It wasn't that far.
You just got one overnighter, right?
So we did 3 nights.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So we left the Agnew Meadows trailhead, went to Thousand Island Lake, then we went to Garnet Lake, and then Adiza Lake, and then hiked out from Adiza back to Agnew Meadows.
Right.
Okay. Is the trail well marked?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So they got like blazes and stuff like that on the trees and such.
Not necessarily blazes, but there were signage.
Oh, okay.
Is there really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
Because I was trying to look it up a little bit, and I didn't see anything that had like almost like blazes or whatever. The trail looked definitely well trafficked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like so, like a
Yes.
lot of like obviously people and stuff were going there. And then you said there's like multiple trailheads, right?
Mhm.
So did you have to get a permit to go and
Yes.
camp? You do.
Yes.
So they know how many campers are going to be in there,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't know where you're camping, or do they want your itinerary?
Yes, I believe I had to put our itinerary in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're allowed to I can't even spit it out. You're allowed to do. I can't
You
say
can't
it.
say it.
Like this first camp out throughout there.
Yes
Or
and
they-
no. There's quite a few rangers out in that area, and like we got permit checked several times, and they definitely give you some very strong pointers on where you should and should not camp, and what type of impact you should not leave on the environment there. So
Right.
yeah.
So rangers are like walking around in the park?
Yeah. We actually had a ranger point us to our camp spot at Garnet Lake, and it was a awesome
It's like
spot
a
that we
preview
had.
view on
Yeah.
the-
Okay. Very nice.
That's
So
cool.
out of that that loop that you did, was there like a special spot that was like absolutely like outstanding?
Oh, Garnet Lake.
Garnet Lake.
Yeah, because
But-
before we went, everybody was talking. We were reading about, watching videos. They were talking about how beautiful Thousand Island Lake is. When we got there, like, oh wow, yeah, it is. But when we got
Right.
to Garnet, we're like, oh no, this is just so much better.
Okay. Because when I was doing the reading, I read that like what you call Adiza.
Adiza, yes.
Adiza. Everyone was going, goo goo gaga over that lake.
We
But
weren't
I
that
didn't-
impressed with it.
I feel like I wasn't impressed with it either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like with what we were looking at. And I was like, but your Garnet Lake looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That's really crazy. So was there a lot of hikers on the trail? Like did you pass on lots of people?
Not that many, but there
Okay.
was. But Adiza was just packed with people.
That's nuts.
We couldn't even make it. There was no spot in the spot where you're supposed to camp at. So again, there was another ranger there checking people
Weird.
as they're coming in, and he's like, "Hey, it's packed over there. I recommend you go up this hill and camp
that's
over here
awesome.
on this ledge."
Right.
And that's what we did. Yeah.
Right. How many people do you think were camped out down there?
Oh God.
There's a lot of group of people.
Yeah,
too.
there was. I would say probably 40, 45 people.
That is insane.
Yeah. And then like the next morning, I think I filmed it, put in the video when we were hiking out, there was people what I referred to as look at the overflow section. So there's people that couldn't even find a spot that would just parked out on what
Wow.
was the southern side of the lake where you're not supposed to camp at, but there's no other spot.
That's crazy. So do you think that must happen often?
Yeah.
Like it's so popular. Do you
That's why
think
when we go, we try to go during the week.
Right.
So we
Right.
try to avoid all that. But I believe
Same.
I believe we camped at Adiza on it was either Friday night or Saturday night.
Oh. Did we lose us?
Uh-oh.
What happened? Honey. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we are.
I feel like we all just froze there. We're like, what?
Yeah, sorry about that. We got us for some reason it got a little lag on our side, but anyways, yeah. Please continue.
Yeah, so I believe we camped at Adiza on, it was either a Friday or a Saturday night, so it was packed.
Right.
That's
That's
way too many people in my book.
right.
Yes.
But Ansel Adams is it's a wilderness. It's like it's not a national park or anything.
Correct. It's Ansel Adams Wilderness.
Yeah. Like I know that we've had to get like, permits. So you had to have your permit on your pack and stuff then too, and put it on your tent and whatever as well.
Not there. I just kept it in my pack. But when we went to up in Lassen Volcanic National Park, we had to have it displayed on the outside of our pack.
Right. Yeah, they do want to see that for sure. And then, Meddy, you were hurt.
Yes.
You injured yourself on that trip.
I fell so many times, I think, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fell quite a few times.
Oh my God. The train was pretty, it was okay at some point, but it was still pretty like rocky, whatever, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. And then you had a bit of an encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that, Nate was like, I'm going to go ahead and get a campsite kind of thing. Right. And you're like, I got this. We're going to catch up.
Well, I told him to like, go ahead, honey, find us a good spot. And then like I was walking on the rocks, and then the big rock right there's a waterfall. And I was like, oh, that's beautiful. And then all of a sudden I saw a mountain lion. And then I'm like, it's so huge that it scared the heck out of me. I started crying. I was shocked. There's like little bit rocks right there. I ducked on the rocks, and then I was just crying for 15 minutes over there, hoping that mountain lion, goes away, because he jumped. I thought he's gonna come chase me,
Wow.
So I was just hiding on the rocks, and I was like crying right there. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna die today."
Oh my God.
I was just thinking of my kids, and I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to my husband, like while he's, like taking or getting a spot for us. And I'm like, oh my God, this is it, Then after 15 minutes, I got up and I'm still crying. And then I was looking around. I said, oh my God, he's not there. So I started running for a little bit, and then I walked, and I'm still crying. And then finally, I don't know how long, I finally reached you.
It was probably a good hour.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was shaking,
Yeah, you were. I have goosebumps right now. Like,
and then I hugged him, and then I'm still crying. I didn't even eat dinner when I get there. I just want to go sleep. I'm tired.
Well, yeah, you're in total shock.
I was going to say that. You must have been in shock.
Yeah, it's big cats. They're like 100 and 120 some pounds.
Right. So
it's not no little kitty.
No. So I know
it's big. Really
like
huge.
I was gonna say, so today, for example, in the Michigan news, there was a big mountain lion was caught on a trail cam up in the UP, and it looked crazy big, right? And then when we found out this about you, I was like, oh my gosh. So, we know about bear protocol, but what do you do with a mountain lion? Like you
pray.
Pray.
When you're in the situation, you don't know what to do.
Right? What are you supposed to do?
First time.
I know. I'm just.
All I've ever been told is don't run. Just back away.
Oh, okay.
Because when you run, that triggers their instincts. That's 45 minutes away from us. There's like Auburn, Grass Valley, Nevada City area, which is in the foothills, and there's been several joggers that have been killed by mountain lions jogging down the trails.
Wow.
And even about 4 miles from us, and in another neighborhood over here, over the past 2-3 months, there's been mountain lions caught on ring cams walking through the neighborhoods.
Holy moly! I got goosebumps again. I don't like that. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
So, do the rangers give you like mountain lion like tips, or like are you supposed to make yourself bigger, or I don't know.
So what I've been told is, because the following day we actually ran into a ranger as we were leaving camp, and started talking to him, told him about it. He's, oh, you're lucky.
We are?
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, that's so rare. He's
Wow.
like, but the majority of the time they won't attack you. They'll just head off about their way.
Well, but you said he
Like,
came out.
okay.
I know, but he came out from like a little cave thing. You think he lived there
Yeah.
or something?
I'm
know?
not sure, but probably did because I was just like staring at the falls and then suddenly it just came out of nowhere. I thought he's gonna come chasing me, you know?
Yeah. No, I don't know what I would do. So you did the right thing. You ducked, waited, whatever it was, it worked. Are you supposed to report it though? Like when you see something like that there?
I don't know if there's any guidelines around that.
You know, just because when we were just, I don't really want to know if you've seen a wolf or if, how many moose did you see or all that kind of stuff, right? So I thought maybe like for tracking or something but
yeah. The only thing I've ever read or knew about, like you said, with cats is the fact of don't run and just back away because it's keeping your face on, so they see your face and they won't go after,
Oh, that is true. I did see that. Someone said to make a face and you put it on your backpack.
Really?
Yeah, I did read that somewhere. I don't think you're supposed to run though, but I know you're supposed to make a face
It makes it look like you're watching.
like you're still watching them.
Watching them
yeah,
kind of
no,
thing.
that is something. You're right, honey. That is true.
I know a thing or two.
You do. So, that was awesome. Like that's a really cool hike. I feel like that's something that, every little turn you guys did was absolutely beautiful. But this year you did a really cool through hike.
Yeah, so we attempted the Tahoe Rim Trail, which was just absolutely beautiful. We had to quit after we just got a couple days in, and then we had to quit because of all the smoke.
Right.
Because there was a Dixie fire going on at that time north of here, and the Tamarack fire, which was just south of Lake Tahoe.
Oh my gosh, you're getting it from both directions.
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
I got sick after that.
Yeah, altitude sickness was affecting her quite a bit. We didn't even know about the Tamarack fire. So when we went up there before the hike, we went to Tahoe City, dropped off our resupply, went over to Spooner Summit, cached water, and as we're leaving Spooner Summit, going down through like the Zephyr Cove area of Tahoe, I'm driving along, I look up and I see just this big giant plume of smoke coming up from the backside of the lake, and I was just like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me!" And then that day it was pretty clear. Then the next day, which was Sunday, because we're going to just stay 2 days in South Lake Tahoe just to kind of get acclimated.
Sure.
The smoke just rolled. It was awful. It was absolutely awful.
What was your elevation?
So South Lake Tahoe, I want to. Oh God, I don't know off the top of my head. I want to say it's probably 6,500 feet.
Okay.
That's up there. So how much planning went into this trip? Like this, you're talking about storing water and resupply and you know what I mean? Like there's some calculations and stuff happening there.
So I think probably about a year.
Okay. All right. You geared up for the big trip and okay.
Because we started thinking about, I want to say was it 2018? The Tahoe Rim Trail Association actually did a presentation at a library not too far from here. So we went to their little seminar they had. It was just like 2 hours of just talking all about the Rim Trail, and they hand out maps and stickers and everything. So we've actually been wanting to do it since that seminar that we went to.
That's cool. So I'm a map girl. Everybody knows I'm a map girl. So you get the map and you're spreading it out and you're like, this is the hike we're going to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's me. That is me.
Okay.
I'm the planner. She's just like, you do all that stuff. I'll just go along for the ride.
There you go.
That's fine. Someone's got to look pretty doing it, Meddy. So you're all got that already covered. We have a question actually. Let's before we go on, let's go on there.
So we'll get into that question. So when you guys go out, what's your favorite gear that you like to have?
Ooh.
When you're
God. My favorite probably my quilt. I'm a huge quilt fan.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of quilt do you have?
So I have two. So there is, I have a 20-degree one made by a company called Outdoor Outfitters,
Okay.
and then 30-degree Cedar Ridge Outdoors.
Okay. Nice. Meddy, do you like a quilt or do you like a sleeping bag?
I like the quilt too. Yeah,
she has
it keeps
one.
me
Too?
warm.
Yeah, they are nice and warm. That is true.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have UGQs, 20 bags. So yeah, they work really nice.
Yeah, we just got them this year too, and it's a different. I don't know. They're different than a sleeping bag. To me, it's something to get used to.
So Hike to Change has a quick question. It says, "How was that external frame pack you used on the TRT? Was it comfortable?"
Oh.
Both of us actually swapped out packs like a week before we left. I did not take it.
Okay.
Oh.
So I ended up taking my ULA Catalyst.
Okay.
That I ended up taking, and I had gotten her, what was that, a Gossamer Gear Mariposa.
Ooh.
But she ended up leaving that and taking her Deuter.
Okay. All right. And the Deuters are really nice too. I like those. That's true. How heavy were your packs?
Oh, God. I think mine was 37.
Okay.
And what was yours?
I think mine was 28.
Yeah, hers. I want to. There was like a 10-pound difference between our packs.
Okay.
Okay.
And you were packing for how many days before like the resupply?
So we were packed for 7 days.
That's not terrible. It's a little heavy, but it's not terrible. I know.
It's mostly food.
I'm sure it's mostly food.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
Plus a bear can.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you that. So you packed.
That's a boat anchor.
They're just awkward. They're just awkward. That's all, you know? So, but you packed partially for a beer canister and then you had a partial Ursack, right?
Yeah.
So is it because you had to, is it protocol or is it, you're supposed to have a beer canister at a certain part of the trail?
A bear can is not required at all on the Tahoe Rim Trail, but the bears are extremely active in Desolation Wilderness because it is the most popular wilderness area in the United States. There's an extensive amount of users in that area. So it's strongly recommended to take a bear can because, we didn't want to get it because people lose bear hangs. Actually, bear cans have disappeared in Desolation Wilderness. Ursacks have gotten stolen and ripped open. So our plan was, so originally we were going to start at Kingsbury South. So we're going to do bear cans from Kingsbury South to Tahoe City.
Okay.
And family was going to come up and visit us for a day, and they were going to take the bear cans home, and we were going to swap out to the Ursacks for the rest of the trip.
Okay.
Okay.
That's crazy. So, how many was the first few days then? Sorry. With the bear canister, like how many days?
Yeah, so it was going to be 7 days with the bear cans.
Wow. So you did jam a lot of stuff in there then.
Yeah.
Either that or it was a really big can.
I just don't want to. No, they're all pretty much the same kind of size. Like they're.
No.
I think they're standard.
Bear vaults have two sizes.
Bear vaults, I guess they have two.
Wild Ideas that makes the carbon fiber ones. I think they have like 4, maybe 5 different sizes.
Right.
And there's like Garcias. I think Garcia has 1 or 2 different sizes.
Right, but I think all national parks now aren't you supposed to have a bear canister?
In California, because we had to have it in Yosemite, we had to have it in Lassen.
Yeah, I feel like it's a thing for sure. But Desolation Wilderness, that's your playground. You shouldn't be scared of bears.
I'm scared of going hungry. I'm not scared of the bears.
There you go. Fair enough.
Absolutely.
So are they grizzly bears there? Are they brown bears? What are they?
Brown bears.
Yeah, brown.
They're brown bears. Okay. All right. So do you carry bear spray with you?
Nope.
Do you carry a bear bell?
Nope.
Do you sing at the top of your lungs? You know what I mean?
We've had bear encounters before, and 99.9% of the time they don't care about you. Not at all.
That's true.
They don't care if you're there. They just look at you, turn, and keep doing their own thing.
Right. That is true.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So have you ever had to do like a PCT hang with your bear hang, or where you just do a straight up like?
Yes, we've done bear hangs before, but it's especially where we go is in most of the time up around Desolation. It's extremely difficult to find a good tree to hang from.
I bet.
That's why a lot of the times it's just easier to take a bear can, even though I hate it, and it's an extra 2 pounds.
Is it really 2 pounds extra?
Yeah, for the BV500 it is. Yeah.
Woo! That's crazy.
And you just like, how do you secure it? You just set it off the side or tie it to a rock or something?
I just set it off about 100 feet from camp.
And you just leave it there?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever really knew about that, to be honest with you.
Well, we don't use them.
And we don't use. Yeah, I know. We got lots of trees up here in Michigan. You got lots of trees there too, but
we have a few
suitable bear hang trees. How about that? Wow.
So, being on these hikes that you've all done, what's been your worst weather encounter?
That one time we had a snow.
Ooh, you did?
Not Yosemite, but I don't remember. But I know that we had a hard time walking when there's a snow.
Oh, that was that one time we were going to go to Lake of the Woods, which is in Desolation Wilderness. It was, I think that was 2019. It was a huge snow year, and we went at the end of July, and we're still post-holing through snow.
What?
Wow.
That was like part of the trail, obviously?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. That's
and
wild.
I think last year we did a hike to Loch Leven Lakes, which is, I guess, just on, what would that be, the western side of, before you get into Desolation. We got to camp, and within an hour it poured.
It flooded.
Yeah, it poured all that, that whole afternoon, all night, and the following morning. And we took our hammocks, and it was just like a river going underneath our hammocks.
Oh, I bet. And you just obviously you tarped it out. So you hammock camp and you tent.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What kind of hammocks do you guys use?
Dream Hammock Ravens.
Okay. All right. So they're both the same. Are they ones that you can put? Okay. So I've never hammocked before. Everybody knows this. And then everyone has suggested that I try the one with the spreader bars or something to make it. So is that what you guys have?
Yep. So we have, it was like the Dutch wear. What does he call those?
Oh, Dutch wear.
Spider straps or something like that with the beetle buckles. And the beetle buckles have the little hole in there so you can put the spreader bar in between.
Okay. Well, do you have a preference between the hammocks or tenting?
I'd hammock all the time if we could.
Would you really?
He likes the hammock. I like the tent.
You like the tent. Yeah. Okay. So, but when you guys hammock, do you hammock so you're like this? Like you have it like one tree and then like you spread out so you're together at least a little bit?
We're both off the same trees.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so you're close. So that's nice.
Yep.
Oh, we could do that too. We'd be like bunk beds. Who would be on top?
Oh my God. No, you don't do that. You do top and bottom? No.
No. Side by side.
I was like, oh, wait a minute. No.
It'd be like Skipper and his little buddy.
Is that no. The snow. Okay, I want to go back to
I totally derailed.
I know, exactly. The snow on the trails. Obviously people who like hike the, PCT, whatever, we know they're going to, encounter snow. Mm-hmm. Do you ever have to have like an ice pick or anything with you when you're hiking out there?
If it's that bad, I'm not going.
You're not going. Okay. All right. Because I mean, that is a bit of a challenge, right? Like in itself, So,
Yeah.
Does that make an accent coming out?
Oh,
Get out of here.
Just a bit there, eh?
And then there was a picture on, I think was on your Instagram or it was on one of your YouTube.
Which one?
There was, so Nate, you were like on a big log over top of a river crossing and you're like scooching across and this like raging river underneath. Where was that?
That was in Hetch Hetchy, which is the northern part of Yosemite.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hetch Hetchy.
Okay.
Yeah. So years ago, you had the Hetch Hetchy Valley and you had Yosemite Valley. Then early 1900s, I believe, a dam was built. Hetch Hetchy Valley was flooded to store water for San Francisco.
Okay.
And so we spent like a week out there.
Yeah.
And so this was also, I believe, 2019, the big snow year. And so we went like late June, I believe. The snow was melting, and so everything was flooding.
That's nuts. And was that the crossing though? Like that was the way to get across? Oh my God.
No, there was. So that's just supposed to be like a little creek that you could step over.
Yeah, no.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, no. So we haven't done any water crossings yet.
What are you talking about?
What?
You went over that little puddle. She went splash.
No, get out of here. But I'm just saying, but I want to do a hike that has water crossings, definitely. So up in the Porcupine Mountains, they have that. But I mean, I don't know if I could do that. Like, I feel like Meddy, what did you do? Like, you did the same thing? Like, just
I did the same thing. I think when we crossed, we were using our pole.
Yeah. So when I was scooting across, that was the day after. So the previous day, we were able just to walk across it, but when we were coming back the following day, the water had risen. I was actually splashing up going over the log, so it was extremely slippery. And I was like, and crossing back over probably 15, 20 feet to our right, there was a big drop off. So it's like, okay, if we go in that, we're going to go off that waterfall down there, hit a bunch of rocks, and it's going to be bad. So we do not want to fall off.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. Has that been the most like kind of dangerous, sketchy kind of stuff you've had to hike through, or?
I would think so.
Yeah, that was one of them. Yeah,
but I feel like hiking in snow is kind of wild though too. Like up there in the mountains, not like hiking in snow. Not like you're snowshoeing. You're hiking. You know what I mean? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, if you're going through a lot of snow, you might want to pack some snowshoes.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Do you do that there?
Snowshoes? No.
No, right? I feel like they don't snowshoe there.
I love snowshoes.
Yeah,
you can if you want to.
Yeah, I feel like you can, but no, I don't know. So, what if we were going to come and visit you two? What would be a perfect hike for us to go on? Like, what would be an amazing spot?
Anywhere in the Yosemite area.
You love Yosemite? Yeah, that's awesome.
If you had the time, the whole rim trail would be nice.
Okay.
How long does it to comment on that? What is the
like the time frame on doing it?
Yeah, the time frame to do it there. I mean, how many miles is it?
It's 172 miles, I believe.
172 miles.
It's about 3 weeks.
So 3 weeks? So I think Lost Again with Jim, I think he was doing something like nuts though, like 20 miles a day or something like that.
Yeah, we don't do that.
We're not 20 miles either. Like, no, not a chance.
I think the most we've done
like 11, 12.
Just under 12.
Yeah, that's
our speed right there too.
You know, we used to be 6 milers when we first started, but now we're getting up there.
Yeah, we also had 45, 50 pounds on our back.
That's the thing, right? And that's the other thing. So same with you guys. I feel like you have, when you get into backpacking, I mean, everything's expensive, right?
Yeah.
No.
I know. First of all, there's that stigma. Oh, you backpack? Oh, that's got to be a cheap sport. Full loney. Like, it is
Dyneema
not,
ain't
right?
cheap.
No, nothing about it is cheap.
For day hikers, maybe.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So, but I mean...
Instead of diamonds, she gets Dyneema.
Right.
Right. That was good. I like that.
Oh, that's very good, Nate. We might have to use that, actually.
You went to REI.
Yeah, what did we get, honey?
I wouldn't do REI.
You know,
every kiss begins with Z-Packs. There you go.
There
There's
you
a good
go.
one.
There you go. Is that the tent you have, the Z-Packs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a triplex.
We have a what do we have? A 6 Moons design.
Yep.
Those are nice too. They make a lot of good stuff.
Super nice.
Yeah. Let's see here. Here we got a comment from Outside Comfort Zone.
Hi,
Said, check out the cliffs and challenges a young woman explores the only way.
Oh, it's a book. Bruin. Okay.
I know you guys who discovered an archive and sitting there 80 years. Well, there you go.
Wow, that's cool.
Learned something new today.
And he likes Benson Lake. That's one of his favorites there in Yosemite too. I mean, I would love to go. So, do you know who is it? Backcountry Pilgrim. Do you know Doug?
God.
Oh, Doug, yeah, he lives down in Modesto.
Okay, so I mean, I feel like he's always like yearning to go backpacking with everybody too. You know, you guys should totally hook up. But
He's
Yeah,
a
we were
pretty
supposed to this past summer, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work out.
I know, right? It's the whole thing. It's with us, right? You always try to
Yeah.
get together with somebody, and you know, life gets in the way. But going back to like
It
our,
does.
I know, like starting out with you get, you know, your heavy packs or whatever. Like we started out with Gregory packs, which I still love our Gregory packs,
Mhm.
but we
Oh
went.
yeah, they're tanks.
We went ultralight, and you did a review on the chicken tramper.
Sea
Yeah.
Tug.
Yeah. So how did you find them?
Actually, I was looking on Garage Grown Gear, and I think at that time they were just selling the phone pouch, if I remember. This was a while ago.
Right.
And so I just checked out their website and I saw the packs. Like, oh, that was cool. Kind of funky. Got like a half pocket on the back of it. So I reached out to them, had a couple conversations with Austin, and I ordered one.
Cool.
Yeah. And you're happy with it? Like, do you use it still?
No, I don't. I actually just sold it this past weekend.
Oh, no way. Okay. Good.
But it's okay. I mean, nothing negative about it. I just got
Yeah.
too many damn packs.
There you go. He's going to Backpackers Anonymous real fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to scale back. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's hard though. You know, you see so many nice things. And this is what I said to John too. When you feel like you have everything, you like upgrade again, or there's, you know, something newer that's out or whatever that is. We're still buying stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I just recently got a ULA Ohm, so that's what made the chicken tramper go bye-bye.
There you go. Okay. All right. So are you brand specific in anything
No.
like that? No. See, yeah, we're not. There's so many choices out there too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it works, we'll use it. I don't care what name is on it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Right. Yeah.
And then
yeah, because not every pack it will fit and is designed for every certain torso. You know?
no. And then Meddy, same thing with you. I mean, do you still like the Deuter's not ultra light though?
I know, but that's my favorite. I don't know for my body because I'm short,
Okay.
and then to me it's so soft on my back. I've tried so many bags, and it's kind of like hard, you know,
Yeah.
on my back. So I still use
There-
that one.
It's true though. There's something about comfort. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to be comfortable when you put your pack on, right? Like it's
Yeah,
gotta
It's just
gotta
like
be
having
right.
that favorite pair of jeans. You know?
Right. And you guys both use trekking poles too?
Yes.
Yes.
I know I do. We love our poles,
Yeah.
right? Although I broke the tip off of mine on our last
We'll
trip.
get-
I need new poles. What do you guys use?
I think there were $18 Cascade Mountain Treks off of Amazon.
Nice. Oh, Cascade Mountain, like the MSR ones, you mean?
No, it's Cascade Mountain Trek. That's the brand.
Okay.
That's a Cascade Design.
Oh, Cascade Design is MSR. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Cascade? No,
Okay. All right.
Cascade Designs is a company that is like the mothership over
Okay.
MSR, Thermarest.
Oh, yeah. That's where I'm getting confused.
There's like
then. Got you.
five other sub companies that
Got you.
they take care of. So.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
which is just north of you guys, actually.
Right. So, what's your favorite ultralight piece of gear you got going on?
mine would probably be my quilt.
You still love your quilt? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, because I can do 1,000 fill power down in it, 7D fabric
that's
inside
nice.
and out. So I mean, it's a 30-degree long wide and weighs in at 15 ounces.
That's so cool.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
That is
for
pretty
1,000 fill.
For 1,000 fill. I know that's what I'm
Ours
thinking.
are 850.
850. Yeah, for sure.
So,
No, that's awesome.
all right.
Do you take any luxury items with you when you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because so these trips are basically our vacations. This is our
Yeah, they
time
are.
away to spend together. We're
Right.
not going out there to, we're going to do 25 miles today. We're going to finish this trail in just, this 50-mile trail in just 2 days. I'm not out there to hurry up and get it done. We're out there to have a good time, see the scenery, stop and smell the roses, not rush and get it done.
Right.
That's the total opposite of what we're out there for. So so we take luxury items, take our time. I try to plan the trips so we don't do more than 10 miles a day, so we can get to camp at an early hour, hang out by a lake, and just relax and have a good time.
Oh,
Mhm.
totally 100% agree with you.
Agreed. Yeah. No, it's it's always the journey, John says, you know, and how we're getting there, right?
Yeah, it's not
And,
the
like,
destination. It's
no.
not the destination.
No, it is. No, it's the destination. It is, but it's just not how quick you want to get there. So it's kind of like, you don't want that fastest known time. You're right. Like I agree with that for sure. But go ahead. Oh, I didn't want to interrupt, honey.
No, would you finish up?
Well,
your
I
story?
was just gonna say about we were getting to camp and stuff like that. You're pretty much a good cooker.
Yeah,
like,
I was just about to say
yeah,
that.
I know.
So
like
when it comes to food, do you guys do a lot of your own meals? Do you take backpacking meals? What do you like to do?
So all of our trips has been pretty much stuff I've made and dehydrated, except this when we did the Rim Trail. I say, hey, let's try some bagged stuff, some freeze dried food. So we got some Backpackers Pantry, Peak Refuel. What's the other one? Is it Good to Go?
Yeah.
Okay.
And mixed it up.
Okay.
I'm back cooking and dehydrating my own stuff.
Yeah, there is some, and packaging food is awkward. Like they're heavy and they're bulky heavy. And yeah.
Our first night we got to camp. I don't remember the brand that I had. Do you remember what I remember? It was a chili. I said, chili. It's chili. It's got to be good. How do you mess up chili, right?
Right.
By putting
put the water and opened it up, took a bite. Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't eat at all.
I think I forced myself, to take like 4 bites and not done.
Oh
man.
Yeah. See, and you spoil yourself, right? Like when you make your own stuff, you know what goes in it, right?
Yes.
And it's just, but you make some pretty fancy pants meals. Like you make some, like you dehydrate everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've done, which I have never heard of, and we've never done. You make cold soak salads or something, like.
Yeah. So I've done some lunches, where it's just cold. You just cold soak it. So I always carry a small plastic peanut butter jar because I have like a breakfast drink I kind of came up with that I will soak that in and shake up. It's easy to handle and take the lid off and drink as we're going down the trail.
What's
that?
What's in your drink?
So there's protein powder. There is powdered peanut butter. There is Black Rifle instant coffee.
Ooh.
And there is, oh my gosh. What's the last item in there? Oh, some powdered milk.
Milk. Okay. Yeah. And you shake it up. Do you drink that too, Meddy?
No, I don't.
You don't like that? I don't think I like. Are you a coffee girl in the morning?
Know?
I don't know.
She's a hot coffee girl.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Sorry. Keep going.
You don't know.
I don't know, but I don't think I like it. No.
It's a negative attitude.
That it is negative. I'm sorry.
Bad.
So then what's the salad then? So what's?
God, I made that. I can't even remember what's in it. It was so long ago.
But it's like a pasta salad or something.
It was, yeah. So it was a okay, yeah. So it was a pasta salad that had various types of veggies in there that I dehydrated, and then it was like a chicken pasta salad because I remember we took some mayonnaise packets, so cold soaked it, let it rehydrate, add in the mayonnaise packet, stir it up so the water will rehydrate your pasta, the chicken, and the veggies. Put some mayo in there, stir it up.
How long does it have to soak like that?
30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Okay. That's not bad.
I know that's something we could maybe try or get into.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
when this winter hits, when we kind of dial stuff back a little bit, we're going to be really working on and trying to perfect some more, a lot more meals because, like we just said earlier, the pack. I mean, some of these
some
backpacking
of them are good. The
actually
backpacking meals.
So like the Peak Refuel, they were pretty darn tasty.
They were pretty decent.
We took those on our last hiking trip, but it's just that packaging is so bulky and heavy, and that's a lot of weight.
And that's what I was telling her when we were after we got home, from the Rim Trail, just being out there a few days. I was like, my God, look at all this trash.
In the trash.
Look at all this stuff we got to carry with us. Imagine, we were just out there a few days. Imagine 7 days, how much trash we were going to be carrying.
It's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
We came back with one full
gallon bag
of trash just from our meals. Like it was kind
And then
of.
she's the designated trash carrier, so she doesn't like that.
I know,
So it just-
right?
I got
Yeah,
the tent, you get the trash.
There you go.
just too much weight. So
That is how we do it too.
really-
That's really
Well,
funny.
hey, grab that book.
Oh yeah. But I was gonna ask you, do you have a favorite though? Like, do you have a favorite recipe that's your signature thing?
There was a new one that I just came up with.
Okay.
It was, let me see. It was a mesquite buffalo chicken.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm interested.
Do you like smoke it?
No, so just canned chicken because it's being dehydrated. So just canned chicken.
Okay, like what we done.
Who was it? I believe it's like Weber barbecues. They also make seasonings. So they make a mesquite seasoning. So
okay, I got you.
put in the Weber mesquite seasoning and
Oh.
the hot Frank's hot wing sauce. Put that in there, and what else did we chop up and put in there? Some onions,
Okay.
and I think what else was there?
And
There was
dehydrated-
there was another veggie in there. You know, dehydrate that, and it's awesome.
So you mixed everything together and dehydrated it all together. You didn't you don't separate your vegetables from your protein.
Oh no, it's all.
That's
going
usually
together.
what we do. So, but maybe we'll try that and
Right.
see how.
Well,
so
I mean, that's just too much work.
it is a lot of work. It is. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
There's time and effort, right? Like to put into it. But
Well, we just got a new Backcountry Eats cookbook from one of our friends that we like to follow. Backcountry Eats from Kevin Ride.
Oh, is that Kevin? Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So Kevin Outdoors actually commented on one of your recipe things. I think that you had
So
put up there.
he's one of the ones that got me started into dehydrating. So
Okay.
there was Kevin and another one. God, but this guy, he used to post quite a bit, some dehydrating recipes, but he had some health issues, completely changed his diet, so he doesn't post anymore. But
Okay.
look up Mr. Babblefish 5.
Okay. I'm writing it
Babblefish.
down.
Write that down. Yeah. So same thing with us. We came across Kevin and because we were looking up dehydrating and stuff like that. We got the same dehydrator Kevin got and did some of his meals and his techniques, and it's like, and then when we follow him quite a bit, and when he chimes in a lot on the Canoe Hound Adventures channel, which is on at 7:00 every Tuesday.
Like you'll like that too. It's all backcountry stuff as
All
well.
back,
Too. It's fun.
yeah, definitely check that out. And when he announced he came out with a book, I was like, oh, we got to get it.
Yeah, you should get the book. There's
we
some pretty
got,
cool recipes in there.
There's
His
over
last
100
video he just posted a few days ago. He was talking about it, and I saw that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to order it.
Yeah,
he's got over 100 recipes.
There's a bear hang stuff in there too in the
he's
end.
got
Oh, that's funny.
Techniques and stuff like that. Sausage stew, vegetarian
That's
chili, sloppy Joe.
There you go.
But
That sounds good.
Yeah, we got to dive into this, but his style of eating and our style of eating is a little different. We could do like a keto-ish
We
style.
try not to eat it like a lot of
right.
grains.
Me
and stuff
too.
like that, but yeah.
So try to.
That's
we're gonna
hard, though.
take those recipes of what he's got and kind of tweak them to our go from there.
So that's what I've been doing since I started keto. I don't know, 3 months ago.
Yep.
I've been spending time in the kitchen trying to come up with new stuff and new recipes that that doesn't screw me up.
Right. Have you ever heard of Hoosier Hill Farms?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, good. All right. So they make like the heavy cream powder and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, you have to get that.
I got some of the Big Daddy Mac.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't used hers yet. Okay, we have to do that.
Yeah, we got
It's
that.
very good.
Very good. Here we go. I have another question for you too. But we'll get this on here. Hike to Change. You should check out Chef Corso's channel. Completely different take on backpacking meals.
That sounds very familiar. I think I've watched some of his videos.
Chef Corso.
I did too. So Hike to Change.
Who is he?
No, he was on with Eric from Epic Trails or Backpacking TV. He did a thing with him. I think he did a thing with Dan Becker too. So yeah, but yeah, he's got a lot of like pretty cool recipes. What kind of dehydrator do you have?
Enesco?
Oh, that's what we have.
Yep, the Nesco 650.
I don't know what it
750.
is. Something like that.
Mine was
I like it though. It's
Mine
good.
was $20 off of Craigslist. Couldn't go wrong.
Shut up.
Oh my God,
You are
that was-
good.
We paid what, 60 $60.
Yeah, I feel like it was a decent,
brand new.
decent
I ain't gonna pay. I was gonna pay $300 for the what was that?
Excalibur.
Oh, the Excaliburs.
Oh
and
my!
they're huge. You know what I
no.
mean? Like, yeah, ours just can tuck away, and it's pretty nice. Meddy, do you have any traditional recipes that like you guys dehydrate or anything like that?
I love the dandan noodles he made. Dehydrate one time.
Yeah,
Oh.
those are really good.
Okay.
What kind of noodles?
Dan noodles.
Dan.
It's like a traditional Chinese dish
Okay.
that I tweaked, and we took. I think we took that to Yosemite, didn't we?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, what's your next trip?
Right. So we're in the process of replanning the rim trail.
Okay.
Got it pretty much planned out right now to complete that. So we're going to carry less weight. So just for the portion we got to complete, have 3 resupplies planned.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just want to take the small, the BV 450, just a little can.
Gotcha.
I don't want to carry the big one again.
Right.
Okay.
And
So
I know
when you
neither
do
does
it-
she.
When you do the resupply, so like I know if you're doing a through hike, you have to go like you can have it at a post office to go pick it up or whatever. So where are these resupplies at?
So one will be in hotel in Tahoe City. Another one, so we have will be from family driving up, dropping it off, and then the next one will be at another hotel.
Okay. Wow. That's interesting. I mean, we've never done I want to do a through hike. I really do. I'm excited for one. I don't know what I want to do yet, though, but I want to do one. Just get one under my belt for sure.
She's the hiking.
I love it. Like, I love it so
I'm
much.
along for the ride.
Yeah.
I'm along for the pack mule.
You're along for, yeah, he's my pack mule.
Pack
Exactly.
No, I don't get me wrong. I like to hike too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
She
And
likes
then-
it more though.
I do. And then what about Michigan? There's a lot of cool hikes up here.
Yeah.
Is that on your list or radar?
Well, we've been talking about going up to Oregon because there's a lot of good stuff up there too.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, what's that one? Was it the Timberland Trail or the Timberline?
Timberline.
Looking at that one, yes.
Yeah. So, Southern Hike.
Yes.
If you follow those two, they did that, and that was pretty ambitious. I think they were pretty wild there too. But yeah, it looks like a really good one for sure.
And it's good. It's something we could just drive to and have a good time, enjoy it, just hang out.
Well, how far of a drive would it be for you guys to get to Oregon?
We're probably 3.5
hours?
hours from the border.
From the border. Okay.
Yeah, from the border.
I'm thinking Washington. Yeah.
Okay. So that's not terrible.
No, if we head back out west, I want to get on what's that dang volcano?
Mount St. Helens?
No.
Mount Rainier?
Rainier.
Okay.
I want to go hiking around that.
Right. Okay. Actually, Salmon Outdoors, he says that he likes to go, on Crown Land in Ontario, Canada. So,
It's called state land.
Which would be like state land. Is there a state land and forest that you can, kind of go disperse camping in there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And have you done that? Like, have you guys just kind of winged a little bit?
No, we haven't. We always do designated trails and because there's just so much around here. So many different places to go and to see.
There is.
Yeah, there's just so many different lakes that we want to go see. We just don't have enough time.
I know. It's exactly right. Yeah. I'll write you a note. You can get off work. Okay. So the other thing we talked about before is that you guys have a Subaru Crosstrek.
Yeah.
Subi.
Yeah. So and California is like huge, right? For Subarus and overlanding and that whole crazy world and all that kind of fun stuff. Is that your next kind of venture? Like, are you thinking of doing a kind of an overland kind of thing with that, or?
I don't know. Haven't really thought about that yet. Still too many trails to conquer yet.
Fair enough. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Very cool. It's it can be a rabbit hole.
Yes,
So,
an
right.
expensive
What do you mean?
one
What do you mean?
too.
What do you mean can be?
It is a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That
Right.
ADF stuff isn't cheap.
No.
No.
No, not at all. Exactly.
Mhm.
Wowzers.
So, being on the trail, have you guys celebrated anything special while hiking? Out there.
Oh. Like a birthday or
I don't think
anniversary.
No, we try to we do our best to plan around all of that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Why, Meddy? You can get some Dyneema. Right?
The triplex will look kind of funny on her finger, though.
I know, right? That's true. I know. I know. I always say that. As much as I'm a backcountry girl, I mean, I do like a little bit of, the fun stuff too, like that, right? Don't get me wrong. Absolutely.
That's
The
how
vacation-
this past start date and the next start date for the Rim Trail is, planned around birthdays and celebrations and all that.
Right. Is there a better time to do that trail? Like, is there spring, summer, winter, fall? Like, is it?
I would say you could, obviously, depending on the snow year, you could probably start late June and not have too many issues.
Okay. And when are the PCT hikers going through there?
Usually end of June and July.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that can be busy then.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yes,
It's obviously that desolation side, because the Echo Lake Trailhead, which is the entrance, which is the southern entrance, one of the southern entrances into the Desolation Wilderness that the PCT runs through.
Mhm.
It's just crazy packed there. There's so many day hikers going from from Echo Lake up to Lake Aloha.
Right.
I mean, it's almost to the point where they need to put in some stop signs or stoplights or something. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's
I don't like that. I mean,
The last time we were up there, we're like, oh my God, we're never coming to this trailhead again.
Right.
When we went to Lake of the Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was just so many people out there. We were going to spend, I can't remember, 2 or 3 nights. We ended up just staying one, because there was there's surrounded by where am I going to go drop a deuce at? There's just,
what I mean? Yeah, there's too many people.
There's people
Exactly.
everywhere. It's like, okay, I got to hike 5 miles to use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's weird.
no, thank you.
I know. I
Yeah.
feel like that's not right either.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Wow. The do you guys share your camp chores? I call them
Yes.
camp chores. Do you know what I
Yep.
mean? Like John set the tent up and all,
Yep.
all that kind of stuff or whatever. That's good.
I'll
Yeah.
do the tent while she's out getting water.
Yeah.
Wash dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about, can you have fires in the parks? Obviously not when there's a fire ban, but can you
Yeah.
normally have a fire there?
In some of them, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. But normally you would just bring your MSR pocket rocket or whatever.
Yeah, I have a Soto Windmaster, and she has the new Pocket Rocket Deluxe.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fancy. I like
Nice.
those. Yeah, that is nice. Exactly. Is there anything that one does for hobby wise that the other doesn't do that's not backpacking or hiking and stuff like that?
Disc golf.
Yeah, I play disc golf all the time.
Golf.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's huge.
It's growing a lot.
Are you a front swing or are you a chicken wing?
I cannot backhand at all, so it's
Okay. Is that what it's called?
Forehand. I'm sorry, I can't forehand. It's all backhand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. But I mean, we've been out on trails and we'd be like, there's a disc golf course right there. There were these random spots. It seems like it's wild.
Yeah, the first time I saw a basket, I was actually out mountain biking with one of my buddies. Like, damn, that's a funky looking barbecue. I was like, why is there chains on that weird barbecue? Then
Right.
a disc comes flying by, and then this family walked up and started talking to us. Like, what the heck's this thing? Oh, it's a disc golf basket. They gave us a couple discs, let us try. That was, my gosh, 8 years ago, and been playing since.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah. And and my brother plays it too. And there's there's leagues and stuff,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
in
yeah.
tournaments and all sorts of nutty stuff. He's got like, the basket with the wheels, and he's got the backpack for it. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's just caddy. Yeah.
Disc caddy.
That's exactly what it is. Do you guys bring a camera with you or just your GoPro? Like
When you're filming, what do you guys normally use?
I have an RX 100, Sony RX 100, and
Okay.
also Hero 9 GoPro.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, we do a lot. I mean, when we're hiking, we do a lot of GoPro with our 7.
right.
But other stuff like that, we use our Canon M50. I like the lightweight of the mirrorless cameras.
Right. They are. They're nice. But I mean, it's a little bit
Need to
extra
get
weight.
I want to get a couple different lenses though. Specifically, a little lower left, little lower of an f-stop, so we can get a little more darker in the evening hours. So
That's true. But you must see that a lot out there too. I mean, I know when we were up north, it's just so nice to not have that what do you call it? Ambient light or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's just nice.
Yeah.
But it's so dark.
you got a lot of dark sky places out in your area?
Dark sky places?
Yeah.
like they're
So, I mean,
they're called dark sky
they're called-
preserves, I think.
Yeah, so it's basically an area where there's like zero city lights whatsoever. So all you see is like the galaxy above you on a clear night.
I don't know of any designated areas, but we could just drive, 30 minutes up into the foothills, and that's all you
See, that's so nice.
That's
That's pretty
cool.
special, actually. All right. So you finished a big backpacking trip, right? It's been awesome. You're packing up everything and you're heading out.
What is your food of choice getting off the trail? as a
What
reward?
do you
see.
want? Meddy, what is it? What do you want when you get off trail?
Fried chicken.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
Fried
No
chicken.
question.
So we were hiking out of the Thousand Island Lake Loop. She's behind me, and we're going down by was that Shadow Lake, hiking out to the car, and all I hear behind me is fried chicken. Oh, Dr. Pepper, biscuits. Oh, coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. You can taste it. All right. So where's your go-to? Where do you get it from?
Popeyes.
You go to Popeye's Chicken.
Oh.
That's awesome. That's actually really cool. And what about you, Nate?
Yeah, fried
You're
chicken.
going for it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Everybody has it. Like some people love like cold stuff because you can never, ice or
A
ice.
nice cold Dr. Pepper.
There you go. You guys have something
yes.
icy cold. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That is awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have been fun. See, this has been a good little conversation, right?
Yeah,
We didn't bite.
not at all.
Oh, that's awesome. So I feel like you need to put more. We'd love to see more of your recipes. You should share
I know.
more.
My this past weekend, my son, even he's like, Daddy, do you even still do YouTube anymore?
Oh,
Oh boy.
so I was gonna say that. So John, we should put their YouTube in the chat so you can get everybody. Make sure we're on Instagram, right? So let me just pop that up while John's gonna drop your link.
Right.
Yeah. So it's Backpacking with Nate and Meddy. So make sure you follow them on Instagram. And then you're on YouTube. And it's the same thing. It's Backpacking with Nate and Meddy. So we've been pretty bad lately for putting out videos, not lying. So we have been busy, but it's true. But
I started working on the Rim Trail one, but it's like, I don't know if, since we didn't finish, I'm still trying to ponder if I should wait until we're done.
no, I think you should do it because people want like the information. Like I feel like planning a through hike is like you plan it for a year. Like it's not just, hey, I'm going to go through hike. You know what I mean? So I feel like people will, right?
Yeah,
I feel like people will want that for a reference. You should totally do that. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I will look for that for sure.
Okay, so
I
that's
think
what I'm doing Saturday.
there you go. I know, right? Oh my God. But definitely. And when you do your some of the recipes and stuff like that, keep us in the loop for
Definitely, because I'm going to start doing, because I've done like, oh gosh, 6 or 7 different keto ones.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about, doing them again and just, filming that and putting those out there to help some people.
Do it. I know there's a lot already that definitely are, and it's just, we try to, but we just like to be grain free. That's our thing.
Ish.
You know what I mean? And exactly. And we just like it. So.
I'm no perfect keto. I drink beer on the weekends. There's no question about that. So
right? Exactly.
That's
just switch to the Jameson Black.
That's your vice. Do you take that with you camping?
She's been wanting to take some wine. I'm not. My stuff's heavy enough as it is. Do I want to, So I was like,
yes, you do.
Yes,
you do.
A camp juice, as what we call camp juice.
We call it camp juice. We just have like a little platypus, right? And then and that's what we take. So yes, there's nothing better than a little glass of wine or a little, something exciting like that to have back at camp. It's well deserved. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If we're just doing like an overnight or 2 nights, yeah, that would be fine.
Yeah. Well, we took a 750 milliliter of tequila on our week trip to Isle Royale. So we packed that. It was good.
So who carried it?
I did. Oh, you did. No, you did. He did. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I packed it.
He did because he had most of the dinners and the tequila.
I had all the dinners,
and then I had all the breakfasts and stuff like that.
You had snacks
and stuff, but yeah,
she had little bags of snacks.
I did. It was it was awesome.
I did grab a 6-pack at Echo Chalet once at Echo Lake.
There we go. Whoa, hang on here. Salmon Outdoors. You've been doing backcountry margaritas. Wow. That's up in the ante a little bit.
Yeah.
I like that though. Oh my God. That is too fun. You guys have been awesome.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Chatting.
Oh, it was our pleasure.
Sharing some California fun. And I feel like, another destination. You know what I mean? Like we need to put it on the list, right?
Yeah. Well, we have
definitely.
We haven't been to Yosemite.
I know it doesn't disappoint. I know. And when we were talking with Doug, same thing. Like he was like, you gotta make a plan to come out here, whatever. Yeah. And he even come up to Michigan, and we didn't have an opportunity to hook up with them. But
they were doing the Triple Crown thing, and
oh yeah, I remember. I watched those videos.
Yeah. So
doing that.
Those guys were hauling ass.
Yeah, they
down
were.
Those trails to get all those those 3 done in a weekend's time. And
right.
I mean,
that's not my style.
No, for sure.
And they were all of them were filming. So they were like almost running on the trail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, it's but yeah, we were going to plan to meet up with all of them at one point in time, at their end of the trail run, but our timing just didn't work out. We were kind of like going to surprise them, but
yeah, for sure.
But anyways,
it didn't work out.
So anyways, again, thank you so much for y'all for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're a true backcountry couple like us. I love that. Yes. It's nice to have a partner that shares the same, outlook and has fun and you prod each other on and it's good.
Yep.
Absolutely. So
well, hang tight. I'm going to drop you guys down so we can do a little outro and we'll be right back with y'all.
All right.
Thank you
Thanks again
much.
so much.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right. So
that was awesome.
Oh my gosh. Like California. Woo-hoo.
California.
Yeah. I love it. But I just have to say something. Once Doc has he has the drink of the week here.
Oh, what is? Oh, why didn't you post it sooner?
He just popped it up. Okay.
Whiskey, true lemon, crystallized lemon, honey pack makes a great cocktail.
Okay, I like it.
There you go, outside comfort zone. There's the Doc Watson drink of the week.
Doc is our unofficial bartender.
Right.
I know. I love it. This is so fun. Well, that was nice. So Nate and Meddy, backpacking with Nate and Meddy.
Yes, check them out.
California,
on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Check them out for sure. Obviously, we're gonna
give
for
them some little friendship.
Yeah,
and also check them out on Instagram
for sure.
Always a lot of great pictures.
Yeah, and like I said, he has had some. They have had some pretty cool recipes, and I know that a few people in the chat like to make their own dehydrated stuff too. So definitely check out.
GW mentioned they
He
lost
does, yeah.
45 pounds on keto.
Yeah, so that's pretty. I know Mark, Backcountry Paddler, he does a lot of dehydrating food too. So it's always nice to share recipes.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
You guys
So-
definitely got to get this book.
Yeah, so put that on your list too.
From Kevin Rideman. So we got it off Amazon. So
We did.
And
Yep.
I'm like, banana mango fruit leather,
So
raspberry fruit leather. Oh
that
yeah.
could be nuts all day long too.
Pistachio apricot granola. Wow, we're getting kind of
It's fancy pants.
fancy pants in the backcountry.
It can be fancy pants in the backcountry though. You know what I mean? You can still like
It
live a
is.
little large, you know, like I think that's good.
Oh, next time I guess I'll bring them in the fillets.
And I'm bringing the
With the-
blender for the
with the
margaritas.
Bacon wrapped scallops. That'll be the fresh food for the day.
Oh my gosh.
You want to go top shelf?
Can you imagine? That's pretty awesome.
It'll only be a 1 mile hike in, I guarantee.
Oh yeah,
that.
it is exactly for sure. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out again on another week of Backcountry Couples.
I know.
It's we're getting up there. Like we said, sweet 16. That's what I'm gonna say it is because that's what Mark said. So I like that. And I know it's so fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
And it's
gosh, you're
just
killing
been
me, Smalls.
awesome meeting some like-minded couples that love to do what we do. And just another quick reminder about the Wanderlost Overland and Tread Lightly. John's better. I mean, you can't really see my shirt. There you go.
Mine's better. It's blue.
There you go.
So, yes.
So
This
please check out their website, of course. And if you had opportunity to go and buy a shirt to support the Tread Lightly organization there, I think it'd be really awesome, or at least educate yourself. So that's exciting. And yeah, so thanks so much, everybody. Again, lots more to come. We have some videos coming out. We do have an upcoming giveaway. We're gonna get an Instagram and a YouTube video kind of come out for that. So I'm hoping
we hit 1,300 subscribers.
We did. Oh, we did got 1,300. Thank you so much for that. That was really nice. So
Yes, can't believe it.
Kind
I
of
was
wild,
like,
actually.
1,300. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So
That's
thank you, everybody.
1.3K.
So thanks for following us and hanging out with the cool kids.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, anyways, always stay tuned on Mondays for the drop in the post of our next guest.
Yes.
But yes. Again, check out Nate and Meddy at Backpacking with Nate and Meddy.
Right. And then we always have some
Instagram and YouTube.
Right. And we always have some awesome people in the chat. So feel free really to check everybody else out as well, because
Absolutely.
honestly,
Salmon
they're
Outdoors,
so
Section 8
good.
Outdoors, GW.
Yep, Duck, everybody. And
Duck.
not everybody has.
And you know, Beastly was in the
Beastly
chat.
was in the chat. Kite to Change. Yeah.
Yep.
So I wouldn't want to forget anybody, but everyone was like really, really nice.
Outside
So there's
Comfort
YouTube
Zone.
and yeah, Jared from Outside Comfort Zone. So beautiful. So thanks everybody for checking us out and following along. And another Backcountry Couple next Thursday coming up.
Right. So, well, we'll tell you next week.
We always want to tell them or not. The
No.
thing is on Monday, so Mondays we're going to post it.
No, I had something totally different.
Oh, you did? Okay,
But
no,
no one's going to
No.
find out till next week.
that's right.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining the quest. We'll see you on the next one.
You will. Cheers, guys.
Peace out.
Bye.
Oh, I got to click the end button.